Embla Books presents My Husband's Lies, written by Maryann Webb and read by Nerissa Bradley. Prologue. She crosses the road without a care in the world, so confident the life she knows will be hers to enjoy forever. Untouchable. She grips her purse strap, not to deter a would-be thief, but as another tool. She hikes it higher on her shoulder as she passes through the crossing before the traffic moves again. Her elbow out as a defense mechanism for anyone who might trample her, even though she's the kind of woman that people make room for. You might say she's entitled, though it's carefully masked as confidence. She's a nurse, so she seems caring, hiding who she really is. Her black boots pound the walkway like a pestle, grinding the concrete as she heads east. I've been watching her for 3 weeks now. She hasn't noticed, perpetually focused on herself, lost in her thoughts. Not for the first time, I struggle to understand what he loves about her. I suppose it could be the obvious things. Anyone can see she's beautiful, but so are a million other women in New York City. She's caring, but everyone cares about something. What makes her so special? Her gray knit dress moves with her as she walks, accentuating the way her slim waist curves into round hips. He wasn't supposed to fall for her, but I think he has. She was supposed to be temporary, a fleeting chapter in his life, but she has become a permanent fixture. I watch her as she lines up at a street vendor and orders a pretzel, refusing the change offered by the mustached man who delivers the freshly baked knot with a smile that reaches his eyes. She doesn't appreciate the life she's been given. She spends his money as if it were hers to waste, buying new things for their home, treating herself to expensive clothing. The vendor waves a hand in her direction and thanks her with a wink. She takes her time gathering her things, but he waits patiently, as if he has forgotten the line of customers. Her smile suggests she notices him checking her out and she likes it. This is not how things were supposed to go. People who do bad things shouldn't get away with it. There are meant to be repercussions. I'm not superstitious enough to expect justice, but she did what she did and now there should be consequences. Order maintained. Rules followed. But it seems like the opposite happens to her. She's rewarded for the awful things she's done. I can't let that happen. I need to put a stop to it. Remind her that beneath that expensive skin cream she likes to apply is the same blood as the rest of us. She will walk down the alleyway and exit out the other side, close to the Starbucks on the corner like she always does. It's a shortcut she takes home from work sometimes, unburdened by the fear someone might slip behind her and take her by the throat, demanding her money, stifling her screams until they die on her lips. I follow her down the lane, trailing like I have many nights before, far enough away that she won't notice. Seeing her like this helps me figure out what I should say to her, if I should say anything at all. But most of all, it feels good knowing what I might do when it's time. I slip a hand into my pocket and feel the smooth metal, imagining what it would be like to sink it into her side. I would leave her there for everyone to see who she really is, instead of the perfect avatar of a loving wife she's created. She's hiding her true self now, but all she needs is a nudge for her real nature to surface. He won't love her once he sees that. I curl my fingers around the knife and increase my pace to catch up. She's fast, but I'm taller, lengthening my strides so I don't lose her. She's a few feet ahead, hair bouncing around her shoulders, the clang of her boots drowning out my footsteps. The smell of unemptied trash in the alleyway fills my nostrils, growing more pungent, but I press on. Tonight might be the night I end her life, like she ended mine. I'm close now, much closer, and I risk being noticed. I promised myself that if that happens, my choice will be made, and I will kill her. The decision weighs on me as heavily as her conscience should weigh on her, yet she walks as if she's unburdened by what she has done. My ruin, nothing more than a footnote in her life. With the flick of my wrist, I pull my jacket hood over my head. It does nothing to drown out the sound of cars one street over, but it shields me from passing eyes. I think of things I may have overlooked, like testing the knife is sharp enough to cut through her skin, burying itself to the hilt. I've never done this before, and I don't have a plan B if things don't go smoothly. If I mess this up, I might not get another chance. I don't see the obstruction before I reach it, so there's no time to sidestep it as I plow straight into a dented trash can lid. It rings out in the night, a discordant symbol announcing my presence. She turns, and despite the shadows, I'm sure she's seen me. I run back the way I came, pocketing the knife to pump my arms harder. She calls after me, her words muffled by a bite of pretzel. It sounds
Sample complete. Ready to continue?